హలో హాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ వెల్కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు ది ఛానల్. ఇప్పుడు మనం టెస్ట్ మ్యాచ్ ఆడుతున్నాం అండి. ఇది
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mel Jones, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton and English superstar Ali Mitchell. Hi, Mel. Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game. Earlier, I took a look at what we can expect from the day's conditions, and the consensus is to get the pads on quick shot, get the runs on the board, starts to break up. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain. Wonderful insight there from Ali Mitchell. We're going called it correctly, and they'll opt to bat first.
అపోజిట్ టీం టాస్ గెలిచారండి. టాస్ గెలిచి బ్యాటింగ్ తీసుకున్నారు.
Here we go for the first ball of the match. Matthew, the left armour, is the new bowler from the press box end. Straight to the fielder. A little late on that. No runs scored. That's a solid shot. Shot. Should be runs. Thought about a single, decided against it, probably for the better. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Nice shot. There'll be runs here. Looking for the quick single, probably a good decision.
నా ఫస్ట్ ఓవర్ మేటింగ్ ఓవర్ అయిందండి.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be. Matthew from the press box end. Misses everything. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Drives it, wild shot. Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Taken the edge. Just threw the shot too early. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge. Big shout. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. There'll be runs here. No pressure on that run. That shot sees them get their innings started.
ఒక వికెట్ కొడి ఒక రన్ వచ్చిందండి.
Good pressure being put on by the batters. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Wow, that's missed the lot. Misses out there on the short and wide one. Can't get that outside the ring field. Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest. Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
ఈ ఓవర్ కూడా మీడియం ఓవర్
To keep the batters quiet. On that nicely, good defence.
Short wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way. Looked under the short ball well.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Decided against the run. Not sure why, they would have made it comfortably. Ooh. Big edge. Bit of indecision. The run was probably there, if I'm honest. Turning down runs that are that safe, it just isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Time to follow up such a great delivery. Pitching on a length is obviously the way to go. Couldn't get it through the field. Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field. Huge appeal.
ఇది నా సెకండ్ వికెట్ అండి.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play in the V early and expand as they get settled.
ఇందకడే ఓవర్ వికెట్ మేడెన్ అండి.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way. Cuts that off well in the field. They're confident. Bold, stunning delivery. Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on as new batter strides to the middle. The bowler will be looking for another quick wicket. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Quick onto that in the infield.
He got a wicket made in it.
Not sure why, if I'm honest. They would have made it comfortably.
Maybe they didn't pick it up really late on the shot. Let it come right under their eye line, but didn't time it well.
Drives it, complete miss.
Attempted drive, but poor timing and missed everything. No interest in that one from the batter. Matthew will be wanting to home in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Didn't hit that one well, played very late on that shot.
Another good over comes to an end as they continue to build some pressure. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading into this game, so want to show everybody their strength. Good shot, and it's found the gap. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the lane, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Super shot that. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. The boundaries are flowing. Need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down.
Bowler got action bowler different guy.
Can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Chance to run two. Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. Nicely played.
What a lovely shot. Blown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
I'd like to see them aim for top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drills that one.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
Moving his scoring rate along after that last shot. Their intentions are clear for this innings. Great shot and finds the gap. Perfect timing.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch.
Confused on what that was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
టెస్ట్ లో కూడా వైడ్ ఇస్తారని నాకు ఇప్పుడే తెలిసింది.
Good batting. Should be a quick single. That's too easy to pick up a single. Doesn't pick the infield.
Just threw the shot too early. A little late on that, no runs.
The over comes to an end with not many runs coming from it. This match seems to be in a bit of a holding pattern for the moment. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Perfect technique and placement. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four. Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Beautifully timed shot. Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. Always difficult to focus after what happened the last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Got that away nicely. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. Hit that hard and fast. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You just don't want to give away easy runs. Ooh, wide call? No. Umpire decided to let them off this time. End of the over. Stunning shot. Fired straight back at the bowler and running away for four.
That shot brings up the half century. A beautiful batting display. Very solid. Just the start.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. No one there to stop that. 4 runs. Great shot. Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Timed that absolutely perfectly. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. After being hit for consecutive boundaries, I'm really interested to see how they can bounce back in the next ball. Ooh. Oh yes, low ball. Nice shot. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Ooh, that's a solid shot. That was a good slower ball, picked up well, got the defensive shot in. Nice and simple. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end. Clean strike. The fielder can only watch it go over their heads. Huge 6. Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length around the top of off stump. Eventually it'll force a mistake. Yep. Needs to be on target. They look like they're short of their ground.
ఇందాకట్లాగే రన్ వచ్చిద్దని అనుకున్నారు కానీ రన్ చేసేసారు.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate and strike early on.
ఇప్పుడే ఫస్ట్ ఇన్నింగ్స్ అయిపోయిందండి. సెకండ్ ఇన్నింగ్స్ లో ఫస్ట్ బౌలింగ్ వచ్చిందండి.
Straight to the fielder. right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well. Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest. That brings
నాకు ఈ సెకండ్ ఇన్నింగ్స్ లో ఒక ఓవర్ బౌలింగ్ ఇచ్చారండి, మిగతాదంతా వాళ్ళే చేసినారు. ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ మా టీం బ్యాటింగ్ వచ్చింది. టార్గెట్ 80 రన్స్ కొట్టాలండి. 80 రన్స్ కొడితే మేమే గెలుస్తాం.
they've got their timing all wrong. Not too much to worry about. It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. So I want to get their eye in first and then push on. Timed that perfectly. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Tried for something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Very good shot there. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Prasanna from the press box end. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball. Couldn't get it through the field. A little late on that. No runs scored. On that nicely. Good defence.
Fast work between the wickets, ended up being pretty close.
Going with spin now. Bowled him. Beautiful bowling. Get through the defences. As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early. From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you've enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
మనకే మ్యాన్ ఆఫ్ ద మ్యాచ్ ఇచ్చారు. ఈ వీడియో కనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, ఇంకా మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ అండ్ ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్ కి షేర్ చేయండి, అలానే ఛానల్ ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి.